A herd of cattle circles atop a pile of golden teff, a wheat-like grain which has been cultivated in Ethiopia for centuries. Until recently, it was only known outside the country by visitors to Ethiopian restaurants. But as a nutritious alternative to wheat, it's now gaining increased interest abroad among health nuts, diabetics, and those suffering from gluten intolerance. For Ethiopians, teff is almost considered a part of the national identity.
These days, you could find some restaurants, Ethiopian dishes outside of Ethiopia in Europe or America. But it is our culture to consume teff from antiquities, and so we consider it as our cultural crop and cultural food.
Teff accounts for more than a quarter of cultivated land in Ethiopia. But with limited access to seed varieties, fertilizers, and modern machinery that would allow for higher yields, Ethiopia's 6.5 million teff farmers still struggle to meet local demand, let alone a growing international appetite. A ban on exports, meant to stop prices increasing beyond the means of those at home, has tied farmers to local consumers and stalled their potential to sell to foreign markets.
If we send teff to the other country, we can get a lot of money. But we give first for our country's consumption.
Regardless, this gluten-free cereal is being heralded as the next food craze, following the lead of other super starches like quinoa. In Ethiopia, teff is traditionally ground into flour and used to make a flatbread called injera, a staple of Ethiopian cuisine. Now, chefs abroad are finding new ways to use it, whether in veggie burgers or teff crepes.
Teff is not only gluten-free, which is an increasingly important aspect of foods that is being sought out, but it's also incredibly nutritious. And many people consider teff to be a superfood.
Though the international spotlight is now shining on a grain that has fed Ethiopians for millennia, unless the export ban is lifted, the country's farmers will remain unable to reap the economic benefits.